What's going on, everyone? Got a drone review here for you by this company called Holystone. This is the HS720R. They were kind enough to send this to me to do a review. The current price for this drone is $359. So if after watching my review, you're interested in purchasing one of these, there will be a coupon code and a link down in the description that you can use to save even more money if you want to buy one of these. So I am a previous owner of the DJI Mavic 2 Zoom, and I had that for about 2 years, so I will be able to give you an honest review of what I think about this being beginner friendly. We already know it's budget friendly because DJI's drones cost $2,000 and $3,000. So with this having GPS, I know it's probably going to be good for beginners. It says here at 3 km, which is 1.86 miles for the distance. And I believe this one, it said it had a 26-minute flight time. So let's just take a look at the box here and just see what's on the sides. So EIS, 4K camera, it has follow me, which is a pretty good feature. Point of interest. Here's what the back of the box looks like. It's got independent ESC and then brushless motors. That's good too. Optical flow positioning. So some good features there. And again, for the price for this little drone, some pretty good features. So let's get this thing out of the box. Pretty neatly packed. Let's see what we got in here. Okay, we got some blades and a charging cable. Nice little packing material here. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's got some information here, and then it gives some directions here, and it looks like a QR code to download the app, which I believe that is called Ophelia Fly app. And if you flip this over on this side, you have more information, more directions. So these are the antennas. You want to have them in a triangle shape when you fly this particular drone. That's what Holystone recommends. So on the back here, it looks like these just kind of pop out. There's a Type-C port right there. Got some buttons up here, probably to take photos while you're in flight. On and off button. Okay, looks like there's some more stuff over here. Let's see what's in here. Cautions of the battery, just some general information, and the instructions. So we get the drone out here and take a look at it. So this being a foldable drone, that makes it really cool and compact. And let's see here. So just by looking at these blades, they fasten on there. You have to screw them on if you were to crash this drone and you need to replace these. They got like little screws right there for you to install the new ones. So here is where the battery plugs in. I think you just press these tabs and that pulls out. And then just put that in. And it just clicks in place. There's a button on the back, that's probably to power it on. So right here is the slot for the memory card, which should be a class 10 or higher. And then we'll just take a quick look here at the gimbal. I think there's a sticker on here. We have to peel that off first. If you just press right here, and you can pop this thingy right off then. There is our little 3-axis gimbal and our little 4K camera. Okay, so I gotta get everything charged up and then I'll show you guys how to power it on and I'll tell you how long the charge time was. Okay, so I charged the controller. That was 1.5 hours. The drone itself, the battery takes 5 hours. So this is the first time that I'm actually flying this. And it is a little windy out here, so we're gonna do the best we can here. The antennas in the manual, it says it's supposed to be shaped like that right there for the best transmission. That's what we're going to do there. And in order to start this, we have to pair the remote to the drone. I'm supposed to long press the controller and then long press the battery. This is supposed to make a loud beep once it pairs. It can take up to 30 seconds, I believe. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we got to go in and connect to the Wi-Fi. We should find Holystone GIM. We're gonna connect. It should automatically connect. All right, then we can go back in the app. Now we need to place the drone horizontally and rotate it. Okay, place the drone's head up and rotate 360. Okay, so let's go into settings. So beginner mode is turned off. That's good. That's what I was looking for. I don't want to use beginner mode because it will limit what we are able to do and how far we can go. Video size, okay, 4K. Formatting will clear everything good. Go back in there. Calibration, gimbal gyro. let's just do this one just for the heck of it. It's probably good to go through and calibrate whatever we can. Yeah, it's a little bit windy and a little bit of rain. Okay, so we're all set up recording. I'm gonna go ahead and hold the lock button down here, and that takes us, but basically starts the drone, and that unlocks it. So the propellers are spinning right now. I'm gonna go ahead and try and take off here. Okay. Wow, that's actually really, really good. I can't believe how that's holding in place like that. It reminds me of my DJI, reminds me of my Mavic 2 Zoom, actually. Let me just land. I just want to make sure I've got the whole landing procedure down. Okay, so you just hold the joystick all the way down. Let's do this again. All right. Okay. So let's just see what the gimbal does now if I rock this thing back and forth. I don't know if you can go in and adjust the you know, how it reacts, but it's stable and it's staying in one spot. The gimbal looks like it's working pretty good, so. All right, let's just take this up in there for a little bit here. We don't have I don't really have that much flight time. I think it's 26 minutes for this drone. Oh, I'm also in low mode. That's another thing. Let me bring it back here so I can get going in a, I'm not sure what the, I want to try a different mode. We're in low. So it's starting to rain again, but let's see if we can just get through this. I came to a different park. This park is a lot nicer. Okay, so we're gonna try normal mode real quick and see how that works. Well, it's pretty snappy. Okay, now we're gonna switch it to, I'm gonna switch to sport mode and try that. Let's try the button here that says take off automatically. It's supposed to go up to I think it's supposed to go up to 3 feet. Oh yeah, it's a lot faster now. But let's get this in a little closer. So if I so if I bounce this around, you can see the video. It looks like it's holding pretty stable. So that 3-axis gimbal seems to be working pretty good. Okay. That's pretty cool. It's kind of getting a little bit goofy. Here, I'm gonna try to have it hover again. It's also a little windy here, but it's hovering pretty good. That's not too bad. So let's try to land it with the button. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It does have a little bit of a zoom there, doesn't it? It's just a little windy and it's drifting a little bit, so Looks like I have my... Okay, so my overall opinion of this drone is I do like it. I think it's a great beginner drone. I think it's budget friendly. You get what you pay for with this drone. I didn't have any connectivity issues with this drone. However, there was other options that, you know, I wanted to show you guys, but I was dealing with some weather issues and some rain and some wind. But if you go into the settings, if there's any questions about the video quality, inside the settings here, and these settings here as well, you have different options here as far as brightness, effects, and you have all these different options down here that you can do to, you know, change your quality of your video and stuff. So I just kind of wanted to point that out. I didn't get a chance to review like the follow me feature and some of the other features. If anyone wants me to do another video on this drone showing those features, I'll try and pick a better day to actually go through and do some of those features. But overall, I do like this drone. I do recommend it. I plan on using it for some stuff. So I'm glad to have this drone, and like I said, it hovered very well. It held its position good. I was really surprised because of owning DJI in the past. This little guy really worked well. Again, if anyone wants to see any further videos or any more testing with this drone, I'll do separate videos for that. Leave comments, let me know, and thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video.